House of the Dragon. I'm just going to call it House of Dragons because that's how I see it. Season 3, episode 2. Rhaenyra's son is dead, and she is having all of the emotions that a mom would have, and she's doing some incredible acting. So they're bringing him in, she's hugging him, she's having a breakdown, and Damon comes, to see her, and he's talking to the woman that he put in that position. To I don't remember her name, but he's like, "How's it going?" Blah blah. They're having a conversation. Damon is just really holding it down. Like this episode, Damon on the throne, basically. Like he had the vision. He knows what's going to happen. He loves Rhaenyra, and he's putting her there. Everybody is falling in line. He legitimately is like the backup king. And so he goes to her, she's mourning. It was the sweetest part where she was saying, "The little boys that hid their faces in my skirts, was it worth it?" I just thought that was so sweet, that visual that she gave with that, because every mom knows, just the protection of a child or teacher or aunt or whoever you are in a kid's life, you know what that feels like. And he's saying to her, "I understand what you're going through," and he tells her about the vision, and the vision is of the future queen, but it looks like her blonde hair, and it could be of her making it to the Iron Throne now, and then the future queen will be of Valyrian blood. I think that's the way I interpreted that vision. And so he's saying, "You don't have time no more. We got stuff to do." Alicent has backtracked completely all the way. She's getting her daughter. She's like, "You're the queen." The daughter's like, "What? I'm the queen? You're the queen." She's like, "No, sweetie, you're the queen. So you have to go tell people this." And she's like, "Okay, mom." But she's like, "But didn't you hear that my brother was supposed to be on?" She's like, "I don't know if I heard that or not. I can't remember. I can't recall knowing she didn't hear that." The thing is, your people, your boys, your family, you didn't have what it took to be on the Iron Throne, and your husband knew that. So, anyways, they're going, and she's just such a sweet soul. She has all these visions. She's kind of in woo woo land because of all the visions and everything, and she just a really kind girl. And she's saying, like, "Yes, I don't want any beasts harmed," because she knows Rhaenyra's coming, dragons are coming, Daemon's coming. She knows, so let them in so we can have a conversation. But she's like, so she could take the Iron Throne, and then she is going off. So Daemon and Rhaenyra, get there, and they park the dragons. And this whole time I'm thinking, please don't let anything happen to the dragons. I can't lose another dragon right now. Just can't watch another dragon go down because they're like big dogs. And even though I'm not a dog person, I am definitely a dragon person. So they're going. Damien meets some like 5 men in a hallway, handles them with ease, and Rhaenyra's like, "Oh my gosh!" And I was like, "Oh yes, girl, your man has been handling business." She's like, they go on. Then some more people come out that Alicent had tried to talk to earlier, and they're like, "No, we're not doing this." And then some people come in, and Damon, they're already loyal to Damon. They're like, "I remember that he gave this to me. I remember that he is this," because Damon is the warrior of warriors. There are stories about this man. He is that proficient in fighting. So Rhaenyra has to kill her first person, and the first wife was like, "Oh God, how long is this gonna take?" And then before you even finish that thought, she handles business, and then they bring Alicent in, and I'm just thinking they have to get out of this because there's no way Rhaenyra is gonna kill her. They have to come to some type of whatever. Anyways, the last shot is us seeing Rhaenyra on the throne. So very good episode. I missed some things. Sheep stealers trying to hide out on a random island. The girl that was riding sheep stealer, which I can't remember her name for the life of me, but she is Damon's second born daughter. So Rhaenyra is not going to kill her. But Rhaenyra did give orders for Daemon to find out who the rider was. And I think that Rhaenyra is going to show grace where she needs to show grace, and then be merciless when she needs to be merciless. So even though she almost threw up cutting that guy's head off, because she clearly has never done any of that before. And at this point, now that she's on the Iron Throne, to keep the Iron Throne, Daemon needs to do some sword training, because Alicent was almost raped this episode, and that's not cool. So, yeah, that is House of Dragon, season 3, episode 2. Leave your comments. Bye.